So basically, what's it? So guys, I got to say to you, I'm still a mess, but you know, it's I know never. So trying to give you guys move. Basically, yeah. So I'm just trying to do around now. I'm making the video legislation. Okay. So basically, full screen. Okay. Okay. So this is my legislation. This is my OBINexus hot rotation. It's very important. Basically, you got the wheel model. It goes in 204. 203 takes a quote. 204 is the declaration, and 205 is the renewal. But this literally basically it's a constitution. So you live in your welcome, but to renew divergence only. So we can move on from the typical mindset and diagnosis for the future. I don't want you guys to be there's no new typical over here. New typical people. If they really want to go to new typical one, they can build their own. I didn't want them to build their own for another because store council's debt is doesn't pay, so you can't really use it. But if they build it after the debt, I don't want to build their own. But legal structures are like that. So unless they are, but I don't want them to build their own. So as a clause, we should never let them build their own. I'm not being rude or anything. It's just they are too much. I was in my situation, nothing was done about my situation. Boys situation. Basically, I'm left-handed. The voice back in the voiceless. The hope back in the hopeless. The soul back in the soil. This is who I am. This is my destiny. I should have left Nigeria. If I knew all this was possible here, you know, so basically I am perfect. I am this now. So basically, this consensus is like you are neurodivergent, typical. You're neurodivergent, you're autistic and spectrum, ADHD, Asperger's. Doesn't matter the thing, but you're allowed freedom, independence from full independence, sovereignty from this with the constitution. You don't have to take an oath. You can basically you're allowed to live, breathe, work, do all you want in the OBINexus constitution in Africa. My book, Blood, Sweat and Tears, I'm gonna start writing soon, but I'm trying to go to Japan now. So the goal of me having this declaration is for me, good, for me too, because I have too much problems. You got the legislation with me. I haven't got to put it back up here, but born from both sides twice. Woven is from bureaucracy, slavery, and labor. Labor. Why was I working? I wasn't meant to be working in the UK. They know my rights. They don't really care. Yeah, chat, sparse, like sparse offense. Two figure, basically, the chair, basically, the healing has really begun. It's so beautiful here. This is the aura seal of the nature. See your aura. Okay, a lot of people are broken or have been broken by the system, but they don't really know why. Aura is you some problem. Someone who is on problem, you have some problem, you don't know experiencing, and you get in a situation, and then you come back, you get molested for me. Basically, my chin the options OBINexus_reform. This is the aura seal. So basically, mine was dark. They're because so, but I don't want to be in this box anymore. I'm trying to tidy this room today, but because I can't work without tidying it. I can't tell you where I work, I'm just do it properly. But I will be in touch because come here and be talk to me. I don't really want to say there's no more people in allowed in this constitution. That's video tape. There's no more people. I'm tired of them. If they respected me for even a second, they will have advocated for me a little further and get the job done. In any way, shape, or form. But they never did that. So especially the most vulnerable people. Because that's why the constitution matters to me. It's more like you have like a land, you have like a land, and neighbor ceiling. So you have like a allotment or land, but that land is like exposed to the world. You can know it. It's like the center of everything and nothing, and it's nothing, because it's nothing. So what you gotta do is like protect it somehow, whether it's legal or not. So you having you being there, it's like no people use it all the time. The airspace, it can be like a big land. Or like a social man, even like a someone in a shop, a land, a really big country, a small country, it's same thing for someone that's there. You are there. For me, it's more. Some saying it's like you're there, you're the center of attention. So, how do you protect from being the center of attention? How do you deal with all the noise, all the commission of daily living? That's what this means to me. It's like I'm building my own systems. One system failed, I built my own. And you should too. You know, because the noise is too much. You get no signal, you get noise, you get lost in yourself. You know, trying for no reason. You get new ideas, but they never prosper. They never make a change, you know. And then you lose your work, and then you can't find the data. Then you try to look remember it. You remember it. Then you write it down again. Then the second continue repeats. You know. Basically, the kind of thing that I say in South Africa in the UK, we don't have health, so we have only reablement, health and reablement. So we don't have health and social care. It's not social care. So it's a policy which is closed. So get the social care, you cannot be cared for, and you get healthy people. So it's basically the idea. Basically, I don't want anybody having basically monopolizing health. So there's no actual health support. You don't know who you're talking to. You know where you are getting help. You just know that you're giving someone help. You know, that's the idea. You just know. You know, the song got it. When a person calls you, you done. You got help. Whether they're black, white, cat, dog, they don't give a crap. You know, but the idea is to like use the consensus system. Two times, you know, you give them, they give you two consensus. One consensus, one permission. To assist, you know. But there, actually, so there's no how per se. You just like, you know, it's either you do or you don't do. But you know, you do it because you just shuffle. So you don't know the same person helping next time, the same person. So everyone's healthy without knowing who they're healthy helping. You know, because we are trying to ensure there's no racism in the from some kind of monopoly of you know, cheating the rules, like, you know, playing my rule book, you know, because, you know, this it's all random. It's not random. It's all random. It's just noise. You know, you just noise less help. So that's the idea. There's no thing that will change, but, you know, no new people there. You know, whether they have a gun, don't have a gun, army, or don't have army, I don't really want them. But all the Biafrans, all the Igbos are definitely allowed. All the Igbos over the past, over who have gone through their life, you know, to this day, or dying, dying, people know, all dying anyway. So alive, all the Igbos, all the Biafrans, my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my uncle, my nephew, all of them are banned, except my granddad and my grandma. That's people Allah. My Newi, all the people Newi I know, which are what's his name? I don't know. But my stepsister, my step cousin, all those people are women, aunties, uncles are all banned. Only my grandma and my grandpa. That's the only people that allow there until I stabilize psychologically. Forever actually, because, you know, this only only my grandparents are allowed. My brother's not allowed. My sister's not allowed. All the other people, all my friends in the UK are not allowed and never allowed. All my anyone in the UK that's Igbo is not allowed. That I know that's Igbo, except me, because I'm Igbo. I'm the one running. So anyone I know that's not me, that's Igbo, because Compiance to verify this, are not allowed. Are never allowed. They're never allowed one bit, because, you know, this kind of tension we have is too strong. Anyone deal with it? And then we have because my 205 in the south, we have well, all the people in Nigeria that are really there, that have guys, they're not allowed to. There's no one allowed that I don't let in, because they are unless they are actually doing some work on me, they want to do there. You know, I make the rules, so it's my business. But, you know, we are a constitution. We are protected by the business model. Because we do business for ourselves, we be for ourselves, before anyone else. So you be for yourself, which is the philosophy of the OBINexus. So you, as a close, you be for yourself. You be something for yourself first before you do anything for anybody else. That's the thing. You know, no matter the rule. We only have OPHDs. So you have ontological PhDs. We have no MPhDs. You can go do an OPhD, which is an MPhD abroad, anyway you want. But please make sure you come back, because I don't want to see anybody die anymore. You know, at least check in with a phone call or something like that. You know, just follow the policy of like a two rule, go on, you know, some kind of system. You follow two returns, two journeys, one return, one return, two journeys, or one journey, two returns, and, you know, depending on how far you travel, you know, and vice versa, and two returns, one journey, two one. You know, that's the idea. That's usually I'm trying to show the evolution of human beings. Like, as I'm trying to build everything I wanted to, because, you know, I don't want anybody there. You know, that's gonna make me have a headache, you know, money, time, you know. I don't want to be there. It's gonna slow me down. But, you know, I have all these social ideas. I'm just making sure I'm doing that correctly. Even money is a big issue for me now. It's like, you know, I can't log into certain things. But you know, Affinity is free, so I have to go and download it. But you know, the kind of lack of support assistance, I'll call it, it's kind of mind-boggling in the UK. I'm like, you know, there's no superior, but it neglects me. Even the people I know that are in council office, I know, I think they're there. I know they're being active. They don't want to do anything. The job there, it's kind of disgusting actually. Because I don't really know. Maybe they're my friends in secondary school. I don't really know. I think yes, they are my friends because you know that's what I'm saying. Because you know, also you know they don't really they have houses, but I don't have houses. They say it's my fault. Look, I don't want to talk about that basically. But you know, if I go and ever punch them, I will like you know lose myself in a physical form. That's my legacy. But that's just it for me. I'm done. I want to go to Japan. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Look. So basically, constitution is a breath test, liftness, buckness. So anything you want to do, you can just ask me. You know, or you don't want to do anything you can do, you just do that. It doesn't matter. You can just start. You know, but the money is there for you when you're born. You get a trust fund. Oh, speaking of trust fund. Oh, let me speak of trust fund actually. So, trust fund. So basically, you get that's what we call a trust fund. So you get. You do. Okay, I'll come up with a video on trust fund. Thank you guys. Goodbye.